Started. This is CS 1410, Introduction to Object-Oriented Programming. And how many of you need an add code? I just asked how many people needed an add code to add the class, so that's the place to go. There's a form you can fill out. We try to accommodate everybody. We sort of got to get a feel for how many people need to add it, and we'll do our best to let everybody in that has some prerequisites. Okay. First thing I want to do today is teach you how to ride a bike. So, when you learn to ride a bike, many of you probably already know how to ride a bike, but it's always good to have a refresher. The question always comes up, how do you balance? So when you're riding a bicycle, how do you balance? Yeah?
Isn't it just the inertia or the momentum of the bike going forward?
Okay, so we said the inertia or the momentum of the bike going forward. I don't think it's quite the bike going forward that makes the difference. Yeah? It's the wheels turning that have the angular momentum. That helps keep you up. But that's not the only thing. What else? What else keeps you up when you ride a bike? Yes?
Your weight, standing still, or even if you're pedaling.
Okay, so you're pedaling along. What are you doing when you pedal along on a bicycle?
Moving.
Sure, you're moving. Yeah?
Shifting your weight.
You're shifting your weight. And one way you shift the weight is by turning the handlebars slightly. And you sort of do that unconsciously. But basically, you've got to keep your center of balance in the right spot. And it's not, it's not super fine because you've got this angular momentum working in your favor. So I've known how to ride a bike longer than all of you have been alive. So no one's better qualified to demo it than me. So let's see if I can do it. Okay. They got my All right. Now back. So I don't know if you noticed there, but when I started, I was a little slurry with the steering, but once I got some momentum built up, it wasn't so hard to stay balanced. So, talk about the angular momentum. You can feel that if you spin a wheel and just try to, it fights when you try to move it. And it isn't going very far right now, but that's what helps keep it. It doesn't want to turn over. It wants to stay up. Okay. So, I've taught you to ride a bike. How did I do? I must have done well because I've been teaching for so long. But yeah?
It's not the Tour de France, but it's not falling either.
Okay. Could I have improved? I did a demo after all. How can you beat that? Yeah.
Just give advice or tips about what it comes when you're riding the bike itself.
Okay.
Trying to pedal not too fast.
Sure. I could have given some tips, some safety lecture, I suppose. Yeah.
It's more like theory, like why the bike stays going, than actual practical, how do we ride a bike?
Okay. So it's theory, yeah.
Let us actually try ourselves.
Okay. So maybe you're starting to realize why I did this. This isn't how any of you learned to ride a bike. How did you learn to ride a bike? Right. You got on the bike, you fell down, you got back up, you fell down. And eventually you learned to ride a bike. So what does that have to do with this class?
Practice.
Yeah, you're going to have to practice. And you're going to have to fall down. So as you learn to program, very few of you are going to take to it right away with no problems. You're going to, some of you, you'll struggle to different degrees. And it's not enough to come and listen to me yak about how to program. Okay? I can program pretty well, and I can talk a Blue Street, but that doesn't help you. In the end, you won't be a programmer if you just listen to me. You're going to have to practice. You're going to have to do a lot of programming. And that's pretty much how the class is structured, to try to give you sort of an organized way in which to do your practice. Okay, so what I just did was start, we're sort of taping the lecture. I'll explain more about that later in 2 ways, and I forgot to start my end of the taping, but hopefully you got some of that. Okay. All right, so there's my name, there's my contact information. Let me change the lights a little bit.